SIG series AROLDIS Chapman is going to be the pitcher that we are covering today in the how to hit video. 125 hits through and hit NK through 9, 99 velo, 99 break with outlier on both his four seam and his sinker, 1 and 2. I personally like the live series Chapman better in terms of when I'm using him on the mound, because I feel like his pitch differential in terms of speed between the fastball and the sinker is better, and the two seamer because he doesn't have outlier on that sinker. But either way, this is the one that I see the most of now these days, so I'm going to cover him on how to hit him, my mental approach at the plate versus when I see this Chapman, and kind of what I do righty and lefty in terms of my hitter, my approach and my PCI movement and which PCI I use and which sides of the plate I'm willing to give up on to start the at-bat in order to get the most success all the way around. And I think I didn't mention this in the video. I believe after watching it, be selective with Chapman. Don't swing at dots. Even if you think you see it well, wait. He's going to throw one pitch in that bat. I guarantee that's a dick shot. Most of the time. Wait for that pitch. Get it. Crush it. But either way, the Chapman's disgusting on paper. He's got 5 pitches. It's not easy to hit. Regardless of my feelings on the 6 series Chapman, it's not easy to hit. So hopefully you guys have success against this Chapman moving forward. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and you subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Put a lot of work into YouTube. I really want to see it grow. I love doing this kind of stuff for you guys. And I love building a little community on YouTube. It's different from my Twitch community. It's different people. I love intertwining those communities. But I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to get right into the gameplay. All right, YouTube. This is the tutorial for how to hit AROLDIS Chapman on Legend. I like the diamonds only on Legend, man. It's the other PCIs are too distracting. You have to have every bit of sight you can when hitting. It's all about reactions when you're facing a Chapman on Legend or anybody on Legend, for real. Like, it's just all about the timing. Basically what I look for when I'm facing Chapman, I'm holding R2 right now to spam this, is that in the middle upper right, against the righty, in the middle upper right of my zone, I'll keep my PCI towards the middle upper right, and I'll kind of just keep it there, not move, barely moving it at all, because what's gonna happen with Chapman is, think about this. It's simple. He's gonna throw up and away or down and away to start most of the time to righties, to have pitches fading off. So you want to start your PCI on the right side, and then anything inside is gonna either be a fastball inside or a slider down inside or a change down inside, which are 3 easily flickable pitches. And if it's a sinker or a two seam running inside on you, you're kind of screwed anyways. It's gonna be, if it's a strike, it's either gonna be a ball, which is fine, you don't take it, or you don't swing at it, or it's gonna be a strike and you're not gonna be able to hit it because it's gonna be disgusting. Well, unless you're a god. But either way, I started up here, keep it here, and then just kind of flick right up to it. You see what I'm saying? And even though I don't like to really admit it, I kind of sit sinker against Chapman because you just see it more. Now this is lefty. This is Bryce Harper hitting. Now, in this case, I'll do the same thing, because like up and in is going to be impossible. And what is he going to throw? See, that pitch is going to be hard to hit. What is he going to throw? Up and in, down and in, two seam, four seam, sinker, two seam, whatever. You have to get as close as you can to it, because it's going to be really hard to get to otherwise. But basically, that's my thought process when I'm hitting. And you're really going to have to the only struggle you're going to have with lefty on lefty against Chapman is you're going to have to worry about that slider that's going to break across the zone. The live series Chapman slider is a little bit slow. The 6 series one has a pretty quick slider. You're gonna just have to time it. You're gonna have to slap that shit PP or good, late side of good into left field. That's it. Hold it here. The four seam will get you a little bit. I always see I drop my PCI because I'm always sitting sinker, but keep it up here and then just kind of, I dropped again. I read sinker. I told you that's one of my problems. Okay. See? Down and away, down and away. You gotta just kind of... If you're over here, you know how hard it's gonna be to get there? Or from here to like there? It's just gonna be impossible. Start up here. I got around on it. See, if that was any lower, I hit that out. I'm ready for it. Oh my god. It actually still got out. Holy shit. Okay. Either way, that's my thought process. We got Hornsby hitting right now, who I love versus lefties. He's my favorite hitter to use right now versus lefties. Absolutely love him. Love his swing. It's perfect for scooping against lefties. Is that a home run? I think it is. I didn't even hit it in the zone. Oh, he's so good. Oh my gosh. If that was a sinker or a two seam, it's blasted even further because it tails back into my PCI. But who's this? Larry? Definitely not Larry Walker. Who the fuck this is? But that's gonna be the pitch that causes problems. Unless you really get on that, Try to avoid swinging at that unless it's 2 strikes, but you're really not going to do much with that. The other hitter I like versus lefties, other than Hornsby, right after that would be Ernie. Ernie's currently not on the roster at the moment, the God Squad. He's been benched in favor of Tatis. Ernie has just been giving me some problems. He's been getting a little bit of dead bat, and his fielding's been kind of shit. But either way, this is how you hit Chapman. This is how I hit Chapman. I'm a top 25. I think I'm like 18 right now, top 18 lifetime player. I do pretty well versus Chapman. But this is what I do. This is the shit that I do when this is my thought process, I should say. Is that 2 Craig Biggios? Okay, well, Craig, this would be the roster you give us. Wow, he jumped early on that shit. But see, that pitch, you can easily flick to that. For some reason, for me, it's easier to identify a fastball running in than a fastball or sinker going away. So, in terms of where it's gonna be a strike or a ball. All right, that pitch was fat. I hit it pretty well. Unfortunately, got caught. Nonetheless. This is I'm gonna try and get a slider here. He hasn't really thrown one. Four seam. I got to it pretty quick. I was a little early on it. But yeah, you see, like I'm pretty much not getting crazily fooled by like his pitches. Okay, maybe I lied. Let's see. Right, one more pitch here. Could I? The bottom line is you're gonna have to just compromise here and say you're gonna flick somewhere in the zone. Somewhere you gotta pick your most comfortable part of the zone, and that's where you're gonna flick. Got around on it. All right. It's not gonna be perfect, but this is basically, it sums it up pretty well, gives you a good idea what I'm talking about, and shows you good examples of how I hit and, you know, the success behind it. That's all I got for this video, guys. If you have anyone else you want to see me cover in terms of tips videos on how to hit or how to pitch with, you let me know. I'll do it because I like to. That's really it. So leave a like, comment, subscribe, and put that bell on. You know, when I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a gameplay video, and we'll mix in some other shit like this. See ya.